I too sick, man, I gonna need a medic. Obviously a fly, LV on my belly. Don't be the kind, that I'm my pocket heavy. Have money on my brain, keep talk what you're saying. Talk out with the code that I serve, not the lane. Ice on my neck that shine like a chain. Now that money, me no know what you're saying. Bitcoin hot, I'm study stocks. I want all the hood, I'm a not that up. I'm flying like this, now I don't need a gas. I'm up on the line, anywhere up on the map.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today we're going to be looking at my 3 trades on NASDAQ 100 today as it hit all-time highs. So NASDAQ 100, the S&P 500, and also the Russell 2000, all of the US stock market indexes or indices actually hit all-time highs today, like they've never been this high before. I was able to catch some of that move. So right here I made $98. Next one I took another buy. I actually got knocked out for $16, and then the last one I had re-entered, took a profit of $18, covered the previous loss, so I didn't really lose anything there, but I could have actually held it a little bit more. But let me just show you what happened. So the first trade I entered on market open, you know, that's the usual. So I entered a long position, market open Friday here. So I have an entry here. That was my entry, and then this is where I took profit, and I can actually show you where my stop loss was, because of course I don't move the stop loss. I let the stop loss actually play. Sorry about that. So that's where I had my stop loss, and then that's where I took, where did I take profits? Is that accurate? 17,117. That's where I took profits. So 17,117.37. That's where I took profits. What's going on here? Oh, see what's going on. Is this accurate? Let's redo this. Sorry about that, guys. So this is where I had entered. This is my entry price, and this was my close price at around the 13 candle. So we can actually extend the range to show that better. And then this is where I had my stop loss. So you can see I don't move my stop loss. The risk is about $20 there. So that's where I had my stop loss. Price didn't come back down there when so we have to move it this way to see where I took profits. So this is typically how I get my moves. I'm working on extending it, just allowing my trade to run a bit more, but I'm able to get some of the trade. So I entered here, and then I exited right here for a profit of 98 on the 13 candle. You can see this candle actually. So I exited on the 13 candle. You can see it here. Close this. So the next one I re-entered because I believed the trend was gonna continue. I was right, but I still got knocked out, and that was on the 16 candle. So that was this big wick candle here. So I got hit down. You can see my entry price 17.89. I don't have a take profit level. I have a stop loss, which is where I got knocked out at, which is 17,068. 17,068.32. So you can see that's where I entered. I got knocked out on the same candle. If I had a bigger stop loss, but I wasn't expecting to risk that much because I had already made some profits on the day. I'm not intending to risk the bank just to get this move, but we still had a nice move up. I didn't know that we were going to move up to the upside like that. So this one was a loss of 16.58. Yesterday, I don't remember if I made a profit yesterday. Yesterday, I lost. Yesterday was a $40 loss. Okay. And that was a very bullish day. So it was just continuing the trend with the strategy. Okay. I didn't even remember that. It's also systematic and rules based, that I'm not forcing anything. So the next one I actually entered correctly. I didn't even remember this. I entered correctly on the next candle. So when we were here, I entered while the candle was moving, starting to trend to the upside. And then I actually closed this one a little bit early because I was just expecting that price was gonna knock me out. Let me capture my $18. So I basically lost nothing on the day there, locked in the profit for $18, and then I observed dreadfully as price just continued going up and up. But I had a stop loss of about $20 here. You can see that that stop loss didn't get hit out. I can actually show you. After that, my stop loss did not get hit out, started to continue to the upside. This would have been an amazing trade. It was still a good trade. I'm happy. I took profits, 2 profits, 1 loss. Over my, I shouldn't even be taking another trade because it's usually 2 trades max on the day. But then this one would have been a risk of 20, which I would have been willing to take if I believe price was going to go higher. It did. But then at some point, I think I was listening to the stock market channel and it was just giving me a lot of anxiety, so I was overthinking it. But hold on 1 second. So today the US stock market hit a record high as well. Tell me what you think is going to happen after this. This is like the first time the market has hit this high ever. But I mean, tell me, what do you think is going to happen after this? Are we going to go down? Are we going to continue going up, making new highs? This is very interesting. You can see a lot of stories. If you type into Google stock market, you can see S&P 500 hits all-time closing high. S&P 500 closes at a new record high. Stocks climb to record lifted by tech, rate cut hopes, and also semiconductors. Very interesting day today, where you can see I played the upside, collected some of it. Let's see how next week will trade. I'm thinking bullish on Monday, but if not bullish, maybe a doji. I don't know. Anything can happen, really. But you know the risk already. $20, $15. Keep it light until we can really see the trend more, where we have a higher probability and hit those harder. So I'm looking to raise it soon, but let's just gradually do this and prove the accuracy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. It's gonna get proven real. You see it getting more consistent still. If you just look, let's look at this week. Just look at this week. So I had 110 loss, 126 loss, 113 loss, 127, 153, 140, 198, minus 16, 118. So a good week. See if we can hit it systematic like that. And how did the charts look? Let's look at the daily. Let's look at this week. This week was these candles. Let's put them in a box. So this was this week. This was this week. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. I like this. Not gonna lie, I like this. I like this a lot. I remember when this candle printed, it looked like it was really locked and loaded. I spoke about it on the day. It was an oversold candle. And to imagine that's what took us to new highs. I'll pay attention to it more, but now that I've seen a lot of the market, I can kind of spot some more things, some nuance to it. And I'm feeling very confident about this. So I'll see you in the next video. I'm getting better. Bye-bye. I'm getting the test.